Hello again, everyone. We're back again. And second stream of the day. Just try to rush around after this morning being mad and crazy. Very crazy, in fact. Made videos straight after that, came off, jumped on, managed to... Well, just about managed to make something to eat in time, and then came straight back on for FF4. So lots of events today. But before we get started, of course, I do always shout out one of my patrons every time I release a video or series of videos or anything like that. And today that person's going to be EX Sanity. So massive thank you goes out to you for jumping in on Patreon. Obviously, as a fan of Chrono Trigger myself now, having played it not too long ago, massive props for that one on the choice of the title card. And if you would like a title card made just like EX Sanity has here, or various other benefits such as being a part of Would You Pull on my Dissidia videos, being in voice chats we all do, all sorts of other things, then perhaps you might like to consider becoming a patron as well. And you can get all the information for that in the links in the description box or panels below, depending on where you're watching this from. Now then, I have not played this for a couple of weeks, so I now need to remember where I was. Now I'm fairly sure I just got the ability to go over lava. Yes, I did. So I'm going to quickly explore the map here just so I can get that cleared. I'm going to probably spend a little bit more time on stream today than usual, and because I kind of want to get FF4 completed by next week's stream. Now, it's going to be a push, but I think it's doable. The reason for that is because I want to get FF5 started. I've got really bad hiccups. FF5 started as soon as possible, because I know that I don't talk about Dissidia when I'm streaming other games, but Bart's is out in Dissidia in like 2 weeks, and it's something I'm very excited for. And FF5 happens to be one of my favourite Final Fantasies. So, yeah, we want to try and get that going as best we can. Oh, what, that won't go? How am I supposed to get that? Oh, there's one bit in the corner that it won't let me have. Oh, please. Well, there's loads of cities and stuff. There's that little bitty in the corner that I can't get to. You still haven't slept? What is wrong with you? I've told you to go to bed like 3 times. 3 times? Why is this freezing up on me? Okay, it's done now. Cool. Got that. I think I need a good grinding spot. I need a good grinding spot. So any ideas for that would be very, very helpful, because I mean, they're in their mid-40s to 50s. I do have float. I know you need that for the Fey March. Oh, if Fey March is good for the grinding, then let's go there. That's up here, isn't it? That's the Fey March, I believe. Yeah, I think this is the Fey March right here. Oh, it's the island. Oh, where am I now then? I'm gonna try and do like as many of the like side bits as possible. What's this then? Let's have a look here. Oh, well, we've got a battle first. Because I know that Kane leaves the party again and gets replaced by, I believe, Fusoya. But if I can get the grinding done with these guys, this is the final party as far as I'm aware. So. Oh, these guys have got some health. This is the thing. I knew a lot about this game before I started playing it, because obviously as someone who's like very integrated in the Final Fantasy community, there's no way I could ever avoid spoilers for the main title, let's be honest. These guys have got hella health. Oh, the fact that they keep casting slow is slightly vexing. These are chonky, yeah, definitely. I wish I could speed it up a bit. The nice thing is, once we get to like FF5, 6, I'll be using emulators for FF5 and 6 and stuff. Which means that I can speed them up, which is very helpful. And then obviously with 7, 8, 9, they've got speed ups, like, which is handy. Then 12 will have it. Did I check strategies? I glossed over them, but I'm in a bit of a rush, so I was like trying to get everything going. I'll be doing the GBA one, but I'm going to see if there's a way that I can mod the original music in, because the FF5 and 6's music is really good on the SNES, not so much on the GBA. Oh, it's taking ages. Come on, Cecil, get your ass in gear. Those counter attacks on Cecil is really, really nasty. Slow, 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 slow. I'm sorry to hear that, Jerry. I hope it gets better for you. I hope they give a lot of decent amount of XP. They took ages. Not really. Yeah, that's the thing, is that I want to do the FF... Oh, I didn't see where I was because I opened the map. Oh. I passed through this way when I left the Fey March. We should seek out Leviathan and the others and ask for their aid. Alright, so this is the Fey March, isn't it? So I need to cast Float on everybody from what I remember. And then that won't hurt me. Yes, he's home now. We've set everything up, and he was very gobsmacked as much as I was this morning, so yes. Spider women who spam Quake, I may laugh at them. Well, that's handy. Yes, he was gobsmacked as much as I was. Adam doesn't watch any of my streams. He doesn't watch any of them. Nor do I particularly want him to be honest. I think it's a bit... I don't know, like, he sees enough of me as it is. He don't need to see that. Yeah, I did see that about Noel getting a BCR. Well, I mean, that doesn't mean that Sarah can't get one. Just FYI. It doesn't mean she can't get one. It just means she's not getting one right now. So, is this a good training spot around here? Because if so, then I'll stick around here. I figure I want to try and get some levels in where possible. Like, for sure. I definitely want to get some levels in. There's a lot of floors. Okay, so there's plenty of time for me to get some levels in then. That's useful. Rose is doing some damage. It was a pretty crazy stream this morning, yes. But I like, it's one of those things that I never like talking about stuff like that happens, because I feel like, oh, I don't want to feel like I'm bragging, you know? Like, but it was an incredible experience. It really was, and it did make me it did sort of break me a little bit, I must say. Oh, I get lost in JRPGs all the time. Don't worry about that. I'm looking forward to the point where I get to where I can just, like, insta-kill things. Because these guys are tanky by the looks of things. I mean, if you'd like to know what happened, there are video on demands on on Twitch. Just saying, you can go and watch them there. do wish that this sped up a bit. Yeah, VOD stands for Video On Demand. I knew that from TV stuff, though, rather than streaming. No, VOD is Video On Demand. That's what... It's an abbreviation. Hello there, Blackstar. Hope you're well. 12... Yeah, but 12 you can speed up to like 4 times, which makes it significantly more tolerable. Like, people are like, I am going to be using the speed ups when it gets to FF5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. Otherwise, we are never, ever, ever going to finish it. Like, ever. $42. No chests around here. Now, there's got to be a hidden way of getting up there, surely. Unless it's all the way back there. Or it could be... Yeah, Zodiac Age is phenomenal. Zodiac Age, like, shines a whole new light on FF12. It straight up does. Cry more, Kane, cry more. I'm very well, thank you, Kirk. And yourself? Oh, you come up from another floor. Oh, okay, I'll just carry on then. Death, can you not? Please. Good, miss. Thank God for that. Can you not? Honestly, speed up in RPGs is a godsend. It's an absolute godsend. What I might try and do is I might try and learn some strategies for speedrunning FF9 so that I can try and do an Excalibur 2 run. Because I did actually play FF9. I played FF9 back before I started doing the Countup. There was that I did FF9, and then that was the point where I was like, actually, do you know, like, I think it'd be good to do the whole lot. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Kirk. I hope it is getting better. Right, let's go down here then. There's no reason not to leave the map up all the time. If only. Wait. Where's my float? Hope floats. Hope floats. Oh, does it go off when you go down a floor? Okay, good to know. Counter, getting some health back. Oh, I mean, that's not doing any damage. You'll float too. I love that film. I love it. Oh, okay, that's an undead jobby. Right, okay, maybe don't hit that anymore. I had mine on Monday, and like, honestly, I had like a really achy arm the next day, but other than that, it was fine. Just looking forward to the second one now. I'm actually just going to get you to Cura. And then you can summon Shiva, and he'll do some damage with that. Just don't really want Cecil to get killed. The Blood Sword is so helpful. So helpful. Get some... Oh, wow. Cecil's cures just aren't very strong, are they? Bless him. That'll do it. At least the XP here is good. Level 50 for Cecil. Good, good. We need a bit of a curage. He's an off healer. He's an off healer. But his cures, they are not strong. Yeah, well, I'm planning on trying to level as much as I can anyway, just because it's good to do that. Oh no, I don't want that. Summon Shiva. Shiva seems to do good damage. You can attack the imp. Attack the Fell Knight. And then cry. cheeky Alex boards while I'm at it. I mean, I could load it up actually. To be fair, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, I've got battery. I've got battery. Oh, question actually for everybody. Do you know how streamers get it so that their Twitter makes it so that you're streaming and it tells you when it's live? Because I don't know whether that how that works. Like I see other streamers doing it. I'm like, how does that work? I've never seen that. Like I spotted it the other day and I'm like, how do people do that? I've never done that. Oh, it's a Streamlabs thing. Oh, okay. I'm so inobservant with these things. I'm absolutely useless. A high potion. How thrilling. So pleased that we're able to get our resources back for Dissidia. It's so helpful. Why do you keep freezing when I have the map up? It's very annoying. You have absolutely no reason to be doing that. Well, while that's doing that... Oh, careful, Cecil. Oh, careful. That cure's not doing a lot, is it, love? Yeah, I'm going to start doing a little bit of the cure of the farming now. Blizzara. That's doing damage, that's okay. Yeah, Cecil might die here, that's not good, I don't want that. Oof. That hurt. I mean, I put it on my. Like, I made the video, the VOD, if you will. I made that for it so that it's a bit easier for people to work out. But it's once you get it, it's actually fine. Oh god. Oh, that's on Rydia, so that shouldn't be so bad. Yeah, because she's got. Where's my raise? Raise Cecil, please. Summon. Yeah, no, I've just realised that. I don't really want to Warto these guys. Oh, Cecil's down again. Come on, Cecil, up you get. Yeah, if you could just keep zapping Rydia, that would be great. These guys have got health, so... Okay, that's one dead. That's fine. That'll make things a little bit easier. Yeah, I mean, that's fine, though. I'll happily keep raising Cecil if it means that I'm not going to die. Oh, God, he's going to cast it again. If Cecil doesn't get any XP, it's like, it's fine. Try to set everything up before I get carried away. 1 second. Right. So, and then... There we go. Well, Kane leveled up to 50, so that's useful. Right, let's get him back up. I might need to pop a couple of ethers on Rydia. I don't know why I gave one to Kane, that was an accident. Oh. We all float down here except Cecil, apparently. Turn the sound off of this. Oh, Aerith's high turn rate in that game really winds me up. It messed up one of my DE clears a little bit. Or it went to. You look like a summon type deal, yeah. think I can auto this. Should be alright. I'm guessing I'll want to just wait until they summon things, yeah. If that doesn't kill it, I probably will. Oh, retreat. Oh, it runs. We don't get any XP if they run. That's not great. Never mind. So we don't grind XP from that thing then. Hello, Shazzy, how are you? Do I not need to go up a floor? I was worried. I thought that they were undead for a little while. The Fell Knights. I thought they were undead, and therefore I was counterattacking into nothing. Yes, I'm very well, thank you, Shazzy. How are you? I should really put my glasses on so I don't get a headache. I keep forgetting to put my glasses on. Oh, it's teleporters. Oh, okay, fair enough. Rydia does hella damage. Like, she's so helpful. Edge leveled up to 43. So I want to get everyone to 50, really, don't I? So I'm wondering whether... Soma drop. Oh, wait, that's a thing, isn't it? MP. Who do I give this? Who do I give MP to? I was going to say probably Rydia, right? Everything goes to Rydia, from what I can tell. Oh, you. Oh, right. This will be the spider ladies that spam Quake that don't do anything. Surely, Cecil, you'd only want it because of Ultima. My poor old Edge don't do a lot of damage at the minute. Need some new weapons for him, really. I'm just trying to make sure I do as many fights as I can. Because I want to make sure I have the levels for when I get to the end of this and have to fight, like, Leviathan and Asura. Surely you'd rather give it to Rosa than him, then, if it's outside of combat. Because her healing's better. Like, I'll just give it to Rydia, because eventually I want to be able to spam better spells with her. Yeah, I've yet to use a ninjutsu attack or anything. Phoenix down. Hidden area? Yes, it is. High potion. Poison axe. Kiku Ichimonji. Well, that should be better for Edge, surely. Lovely. That'll help him a little bit. I'm going to explore the other side over here first, then I'll come back to that gap that was in the wall. Can you not, please? Can you not? Now I've got a res, and it's very annoying. And then cure him afterwards. Yeah, they don't. They really. Well, it's always Cecil because he has draw attacks. So there's a reason that it's always Cecil, but it's still annoying. Can you not miss, please? It's very, very inconvenient. Right, can you miss this time, please? Thank you. I'd really rather you didn't. Ah, hot tub's all set up now. It's all done. Yeah, it has to be left overnight before we can really use it, but it is currently in the garden set up. We need to remember to float, because we all float down here. How's MP doing? It's fine at the moment. Oh, is that a save point or a teleporter? No, I don't want that. Just gonna see how I go with that. You cure yourself. I mean, to be fair, but we don't have the most space in the world, but we made space for this thing. Like, you know, it was like, we're having this. Oh, even your self cures aren't very good. If I remember to cast Shell, then I will. It's actually better just to use Shiva than Twin Blizzagas. By the looks of things. It's actually just better to use Shiva than Twin Blizzagas. Kane, seriously. Wow, even through Shell it dealt that much. There we go, finally. They're not nice, those dragons. They are not pleasant. They're not shadow dragons, honest. Now, is that a save point or is that a teleporter? It's a teleporter. Oh, so this is the Fey March. Okay. Obtained an ether. A bestiary. Do I actually want to be here, or do I need to go and explore some more? I think I need to go and explore some more. A rat tail. Oh, they're a thing. Rat tail. That's a Bahamut related thing. $5,000 gil. And 6,000 gil. I'm going to go back for now, because I'm not quite ready. I want a save point, to be honest, so I can use a cottage. Oh, are they not related to Bahamut in this one? Oh, they've got float still. I can use auto for this. Oh, please. Can we stop with the death spells? It's very irksome. Do excuse me if I'm stuffing my face. I haven't eaten all day. Oh my god, stop. We've got paralysed on one, and then death's all here, left, right, and centre. I was like, can we just pack it in, please? No, apparently not. It's costing poor Rosa 25 MP a shot. Well, they're not getting any XP now. Oh, actually, I had better And then I'll just have to ether her back up again. I need to buy some ethers really badly. I'm also going to change Rydia's auto ability from Blizzara to Shiva because I think it's just stronger. Another bestiary. I thought that might do that. Oh, and then we need to float again. Because every time they die, I need to float. Oh, okay. Oh, it actually takes it off. Oh, wow, that's irksome. Oh, no. You were going to go to Moscow. Well, I'm sorry that's not happening. That's really rough. That's another gap. And then we've got a chest round here. Spider ladies, we can auto them. They're fine. I'm trying to think of the sorts of things we were talking about last time. I didn't play this last week because I was in London. I was meeting up with a friend in London, so which was very pleasant. I was just like, but I'm a bit behind on this. That's how I'm happy to put a bit of extra time in. It wasn't as busy as I thought it was going to be. It wasn't quite as busy as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be really bad, and it actually was fine. Rydia's level. Hiya, Kane. How are you? Oh, defender, but an enemy ambush. We can auto these, that's fine. But yeah, I mean the tube was a little bit touch and go. Like I'm not sure about how I felt about being on the tube. I'd rather wait until after I'd had my second shot before I go back again. I'd rather wait until I've had my second shot before I go back again, I think. Yeah, I can see the sub icon fine. Yep, got Edge. Edge is in the party. Yeah, that's a Twitch thing. There's no problem. It's just Twitch. Right, right, Cecil's defender in that case. I mean, the stats are huge comparatively, so I'm actually just going to equip it and cure him naturally. He doesn't cure all that much from Bloodsword anyway. And then I want to go down that other side to see what's over there. I can see the little bit of map that it's thinking about. Take her out, she's fine. Yeah, that's a bit better. That's a bit better with the damage. Even if you miss, which isn't ideal. How's my heart? Have I recovered from my earlier stream? No, not yet. I'm still in a little bit of shock and disbelief from it all, to be honest. By the way, I know I've spoke about it this morning, but for anyone who wasn't here for this morning's stream, I had another slight shocking heart attack moment last night, actually. There's a makeup artist that I follow, and I have followed for many, many years, who we named Pat McGrath. Now, I have done a lot of stuff. I've spoken about Pat McGrath a lot on my channel because I absolutely worship the ground she walks on. And about 1:30 last night, or sorry, Wednesday night, got a text from Pat McGrath on Twitter wishing me happy birthday. And I'm just like, what? If there was ever a cosmic message that means that that says that Joe really needs to get back into doing makeup stuff, yeah, I think that was it. I have arrhythmia. No? Where'd you get that from? Oh, here we go. Eyes casting death again. Because that's all they bloody do. Come on, Rydia, get the Shiva on. Pull the Shiva out. Let's get this done. Is there a shop in the Fey March that I can buy ethers from? Because I rather desperately need them. Edge's level increased. Rosa's level increased. Yeah, because I'm going to need it. Where does this even lead? I'm sure ethers can be bought in this game. I'm sure I have before. Or does that just loop round? Oh, that sucks. It just loops round. Hiya, Jay. How are you? So is this the area in which I want to be grinding? Or do I want to go further in? So grind around here. That's fine. It's just those eyes are really annoying. The Aramens. What's your least... What is your favourite and least favourite monster in the FF series? Do you reckon? Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you could buy them. That's fine. As long as there's a save point in here, then it's not too bad. Are we not including Marlborough? No, because I'm sure not everyone will answer Marlborough. Honestly, for me, it was the T-Rex or an FF8. It scared the living hell out of me when I was a kid. Hi there, Wooton. How are you? At least you put Cecil to sleep and didn't kill him. Well, the FF10 one, yeah, that one was pretty rubbish. Well, you got to remember, when I first played Final Fantasy VIII, I was about 10 years old. I wouldn't know strategies or anything. 51s, nice. Yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of grinding here, because then it's just going to make things smoother going forward. Rydia, you've returned. Actually, let's play as Rydia while we're in here. This is the Fey March, the land we Eidolons call home. So I guess I want to jump into that. I mean, I'm going to chat to the people first. I just don't want to accidentally jump into a boss fight. You know what these games are like. How old am I now? How old do you think I am? Let's play this game. Oh, it's telegraphed. Oh, that's fine. No worries, Mog. Thank you for stopping by. Oh yes, there is shops, etc. Lovely. We like those. Yes, we will be staying. Thank you. Trying to think. Favourite... Okay, yeah, alright. We'll go with that then. Favourite boss fight. Favourite boss fight in the franchise. 26. You can stay. You can stick around. You're fine. Light curtain, decoy, Hermes sandals, Bacchus wine. You can buy ethers from here. They're just really expensive. To the point where I can only buy 18 of them. I sat there and I was like, I thought you could. It's good to see your face again, Rydia. Bestiary, that's a teleporter. I'm so glad you're back. You see, I need your help with a problem. My friends went off on a trip and never came back. They were supposed to be back today. If we find them, we'll tell them to get back to town. Oh, you will? They're a lifesaver. Any idea where they could have gone? One wanted to go see the desert. There's supposed to be something called an oasis there, and he seems to be wanting to drink the water. Thanks, we'll go look around. So where does that teleporter lead to then? Phoenix down. Leviathan was very cool in 15. Very, very cool. I really did like that. Oh, it's a save point. Oh. Whoops. I better go save then, hadn't I? No, no resting in the bed. Well, that would be kind of pointless though, wouldn't it? Because there's an inn. Honestly, Kaine, or like her Resplendence in 14 is definitely up there for me. As is 9S. Trying to think of what other ones. The whips don't actually increase her damage though, do they? So, oh, I could buy a Katetsu for him and increase that. Fairy Rod, Aura Staff, Angel Arrow, Shurikens, I take it I want. Are Shurikens as good in this as they are in 3? I'll buy a few of them then. There we go, 65 of them. We'll have lots of those. This will be where I didn't need that many again, just like arrows. Then we'll go to armor shop, because I definitely could do with some better armor if that's available. An Aegis shield and a luminous robe. Well, I'll buy one of them for Rosa, and I'll buy one of them for Cecil. Get them all equipped up. And then one of those. You already have one. Mithril armor. Oh. That's actually better, but I don't know why I haven't got that equipped then. And then that's all right now? Yes. Do I want a better whip for Rydiard? Because it doesn't seem to increase her magic stat. So it doesn't actually increase her damage, does it? I mean, what's she equipped with now? I mean, it's better than whip, I guess. Couldn't hurt. So I want one Katetsu, one Blitz Whip. Intellect is the spellcasting stat, fair enough. Yeah, it doesn't increase. It increases her speed though. And then change Ashura for Katetsu. Yeah, then that's better. Then we'll go have a quick save, and then we'll go back to the grind. Nothing wrong with a bit of grinding, right? Am I right, guys? Am I right? So how do I progress from here, then? There must be a teleporter or something. Is that the teleporter back? The central building is where Levi and Asura is. Oh, okay. Do you fight them like one after the other, then? Oh, I'm not floating. Uh-oh, this could be bad. Please don't absolutely ruin me. Oh dear, I'm not floating. Let's get out of here. Just to be on the safe side. If we can run, then we're going to run. Unless Shiva kills it. Okay, Shiva's killed it, it's fine. And only Edge won't get a bit of XP, but then remember to cast Float. It's quite important. Oh, I got Siren. Is that a rare summon drop? Oh, no. Oh, I got all excited then. I was like, oh. Sucks. It's just an alarm. Oh, okay then. Goblin, Bomb, and Mind Flayer. Oh, okay. Well, I got one of them. I got Goblin. But they're not actually useful, though, are they? Like, they're not actually good. Kira on Cecil. Shell on Cecil. Yes, I remember that as well. It was very, very odd. Oh, is Yang here as well? Yeah, sadly I already knew he wasn't dead, but that's you can blame After Years for that one. Or the existence of After Years, specifically. God, really is damage, really is something else, isn't it? So are Asura and Leviathan that much stronger than the other summons? Joe, I've been, to talk about Dissidia for a moment, I've been umming and ahhing about possibly ticketing a bit of Yang. Oh, dragon. Is that going to kill him? No, not quite. It's going to bring him bloody close, though. And then shell yourself. Oh, no, too late. Too late. Do you know what? I want to see what this does. Throw a shuriken. I want to see how much damage it does. I'm umming and ahhing about it, because I know I can live without it, but, like, Golbez was nice, so I'm like, Well, that does make a difference, doesn't it? Oh, that's Edge dead. Oh, not quite, not quite. Oh, this poor guy. Poor old Cecil. He's just not being given a chance, is he? And that probably killed them both. No! I'm not being funny, but Kane's really not being very useful here. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I don't have Terra's Burst, so I'm like, You get a lot of XP from them, though. You get loads. So it's worth killing them. Like, you get loads of XP from them. That was like 13k. Definitely needed it. How about, what are my levels? 44, 51, 49, 51, 49. I'm going to try and push to get Edge to like 47. Because then that way, that's pretty good. Oh, Cecil needs float. Thank you. See, I don't have most of the characters that would be useful with him. Like, I don't have Eltimisia, I don't have Lightning. The only option I've really got is Aranea. Yeah, we are a bit off topic, but, you know. I do try to avoid it, but it's one of those things that I've just made my peace with it and that I know I'm not going to be able to. I do try to keep it relevant to the current conversation, though. You use jump because you don't ever hit unless you use that. Well, no, the trouble is that I don't want to be like super linked in with just that game. Like, as much as I am, and I know I am, I want to be known for wider stuff. Now more than ever, in fact. Oh, it's dead. Yeah, that's what I want to be known as. Like, I don't want to be a gacha content creator. Like, you know, and I understand that it's my primary game. And, I mean, this was made evident when I was doing my birthday streams. Because, well, as much as it was unavoidable, and it did make me, it was still amazing, but equally, like, you can't help but notice these things. But as soon as I stopped playing Dissidia, like the viewer count like halved, and that made me quite sad. As soon as I moved on to doing FF14, it just got cut in half. Oops. My drawings. Oh, I mean, hold on. No, I can get some more farming before I've popped the inn. I mean, I do want to do more artwork stuff. I do wish Edge would just do a little bit more damage. It would be very helpful. Well, you say 14 is saturated, but there are people, like I said, there were people that actively left when I started playing that. Yeah, I suppose he would do more damage from the front, wouldn't he? Yeah, that makes more sense, doesn't it? Oh yeah, I gave him long reach. Yeah, you're right. You are right. I did that on purpose, didn't I? So Edge can be switched with Kane. Yeah, I gave him long reach. He should be able to do it. Oh wait, hold on. No, I haven't equipped it to him. I don't know what to change for it though. Because you can't change items. Is steel actually needed for anything at any point? I mean, because I don't really want to get rid of I can get rid of ninjutsu for a while. I'm not using it right now. I'm not using it right this second, so I'll just use that and get rid of ninjutsu for now. Is there a winner? There has been, yes. I announced it on one of my videos last week. That's a bit better. If I can get, like I said, if I can get Edge to around 47 and then whoever else is like higher, then great. But I'm hoping that like I'm gonna do, like I'll be able to do more. Rydia to 50, Edge to 45, nice. But I think the next one I'll do will either be Crystal Tower, or FF1's Cornelia, or maybe something from 14, like maybe the Crystarium or something like that. Lots of different options, really. I do, at some point, I want to draw my own FF14 character, just so I want to see if I can do it. Right. I figure if I get as much of the grinding done now as I can to get the side missions done, it's going to put me in a much better position for the main story. Rabanasta's a nice idea. I like that. What's stopping me from trying? Time. Literally, that's what's stopping me, is time. It's like, to tell you the truth, like, I mean, I don't think people realise quite how much time I spend behind a camera nowadays. If you think, like, Okay, so this week, I obviously had yesterday off. Monday, I did video for... I did a video and I streamed. And then on Tuesday, I did a video and I streamed. Today, I've streamed twice and done a video. There's a lot. It's a lot. My FF14 character, it's the same thing, time. It's all time. I don't have time to do anything these days. Like, I mean, like, I had a hot tub set up today. I haven't been in it yet. There's lots of options, but I'm probably just going to go with ones that speak to me because they're the ones I'll enjoy painting and therefore the end product will be better. So I kind of want to do something like FF1 or like Crystal Tower, something like that. I mean, I'm going to just kind of go with my own ideas to begin with until like, I need ideas. Because if I do something I don't really want to do, then the product's just not going to be as good. Like doing Alexander, I love that piece. I love that bit. You know, I love that piece. I love everything about it. I did at one point. I considered doing like a buttload of different castles in real life, like actual landscapes, but just sticking a pair of wings on them. So that, like, everything is Alexander kind of deal. I've moved them around now, so that was stupid of me. I also figure that if I do some leveling now, then it means that Kane will be in a better position than when he decides to come back. No, I didn't ask for that. I mean, I'll go to the inn, whatever. I'll go to the inn. That was just an idea I had in my head. Like, again, like, I've got so many ideas and just not enough time to practice them all. Like, it's, yeah. Like, certainly with a painting like the Alexander one, like, that one took days to do. Like, a long time. So, it's one of those things that if I can find the time, at some point, like, I'd probably have to, like, maybe put it as a goal or something. Because I have to take time off to be able to do that. Otherwise, it's like, I could go and do that, but you ain't getting any videos for the week. If that makes sense. Like, there are literally only 24 hours in a day. And as somebody who's obviously, like, who does this full time, it's very hard to make that kind of time up. Right, stay away from there. Hello, Princess Hype. How are you? Oh, it's one of these. Show yourself. I shouldn't have moved them all round. That was my own stupid fault. Oh, have they lost float again? Oh, yeah, because of the inn. Yeah, no, good shout, good shout. No worries, Pickle. Thank you for stopping by. Jump. Oh, you're waiting for FF14 to finish downloading. Nice. Jump. I kind of want to get ahead. If I can, I want to get ahead. No, don't do that. Definitely don't do that. Don't buy the skip thing. No. Big mistake. Don't worry about catching up with people. We have 6 months before Endwalker comes out. You will be fine. Oh, shit. I forgot to do it again. Okay, nobody died. It's all good. I'll just have to cure Arja. No one died. Yeah, definitely don't do that. The beginning of every RPG is tedious. It's just something you have to get through. But trust me, you will regret it if you skip the story. Trust me. I skipped cutscenes and regret it. I mean, that's not why I'm saying don't skip it. That's not a thing. No one cares. Like, what you do is your business. But I would, for your own sake, suggest not skipping the story. Well, you can learn in other ways. You can learn from if you've got friends to play with, you can learn from your friends, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But I would suggest not skipping the story because there's a lot to love about it, like a lot. And I think that if you're planning on playing this for the long haul, honestly, the MSQ is not. You don't have to worry about it. You can play most of it by yourself as well. You don't have to have other people there. You can play a lot of it by yourself. Kane's level 52. Like I was saying, it's not too long ago. Now is like the best time to get into 14 because of the fact that like there is a massive gap between now and Endwalker, and there's no major content drops between now and then. So I think you'll be fine. Like honestly, you've got so much time. I would really just get stuck in and just enjoy the journey. Like my suggestion is don't feel overwhelmed by all the like everything that's going on. Try to replace that feeling of overwhelm with a feeling of wonderment instead. Oh, these sparkle mobs are so hateful. I hate them. Bloody confusion now. No level up. Okay, soon I'm going to probably want to start. I think the next level up should be fine, because everyone's what? Minimum level 50. If I can get Rosa and Rydia up one more level. Right. No, ignore the whole people yelling at you thing. People won't yell at you. They'd like, ignore that. It's not about that. It's about what you enjoy and how you enjoy the game. Because it makes it sound like if you do that, then Malachite will have a go at you. 52, nice. Right. I actually got a gold hairpin there. I've just realized, but I think both of my casters have one, so I don't need to equip that. Right, it's actually not Kane. It wasn't Cecil I wanted to level. It was the it's the spellcasters I want to level. But yeah, no, honestly, it's more about like I tried to skip ahead of myself, and I wish I hadn't, because it's so important to enjoy the journey. I get where you're coming from though. Like I really get it, because everyone else is enjoying it at the top of the game and all of that. So you feel like, oh, I need to catch up and I need the fastest way of doing that. Ignore everybody else. Ignore everybody else. I'm playing FF4. This game is like, I mean, even this version of the game is nearly 10 years old. If not like older than 10 years old. It doesn't matter. You can play things at your own pace. I think that people forget that. Like, a lot of people do feel pressure to get through like things quickly, and honestly, like, enjoy the journey. I think you're projecting a little bit. Not to be shady, but I think you're projecting a little bit there. Let people play their way. Like, even though I'm saying, like, don't do the whole story skip thing, it's for that person's sake, not yours. Can you stop casting death, please? Can you stop casting death, please? stop casting death. I'm glad they missed 3 times on the trot. Yeah, if you're downloading it, you've got the free trial, just play that. You can play for ages on just that on its own, and then when you get to the end of that, then you can consider, like, the actual purchase. You know what I mean? Oh, so, you know, I've got to get back on the wagon with my fasting. Like, I've got to get back on the wagon. I've been naughty the past couple of days, but it has been my birthday. In my defence, it has been my birthday. And I probably negated like 2 months worth of my fasting, but just on what I ate over Wednesday and Thursday. And I'm sure I'm not going to eat small tomorrow either. The fact that it's on sale right now, I mean, it's a fantastic deal. It is a really, really good deal. Like, really good. Just because the amount of content you get for your money is absolutely staggering. Like, people worry about the fact that, oh, there's, like, not enough time. Like, or there's too much. It's like, that is a good thing if you want it to be. BOFI? What's that? Oh, hello, Tillatron. Sorry, I didn't see you there. What's BOFI? I feel like I should know what that is. It is very daunting. It is, but you pick it up. I am one of the, like, least observant people on the planet, and I can play it. So, trust me, you'll be fine. But Rydia's ready. Oh, Breath of Fire. Hi there, Red Badger. How are you? These eyes are getting on my tits. I'm just saying. Just because that. Like, they're insistent on like casting death repeatedly. I've played Breath of Fire 1, but I've never really played the other Breath of Fires. I think if you're going to pick it up, now is a really good time to do so. Especially as I'm a lot of my content's going towards 14 at the moment. And I'm definitely, I definitely enjoy being an FF14 content creator. But accessibility for a game that large is a good thing. Like, facing facts, I played 14 and not 11 for a reason. Well, actually, to be fair, I probably wouldn't have played 14 if I hadn't been convinced to by a lot of people. Oh, I thought it was always Capcom. I didn't know that. I thought it was always Capcom that made Breath of Fire. However, to be fair, I don't think I'll ever get around to playing them now. There's just so little time. Oh, I didn't know that, though. Interesting. I think things just age differently, don't they? Like, I don't think I'd want to play a game that old because I think nostalgia is a powerful thing, basically. Like a very powerful thing. And therefore, people who have experienced it at the best time it could probably be, it's never going to appeal to other people the same way. Like, Vagrant Story, I would not suggest people play Vagrant Story now. I just wouldn't. It's clunky, it's old, it's ugly by today's standards. I just wouldn't suggest people play that game now. But I hold it in very high regard for the time in which I enjoyed it. I do like that Cecil's doing half decent damage at this point. It's very helpful. I think if you're playing them on a handheld, it's not so bad. Rose's level increased. Right. I mean, let me check the statuses, because if anyone's about to level, then I'll... I could get Kane and Rosa up, I reckon. Actually, no, I think I should be alright without it. Otherwise, I'll just be here forever. I also think that a lot of hardcore players for games don't realise that they're actually in the minority for gamers. Like, most people play these games, do play them more casually. I'm learning about macros because I actually find them very interesting. Just because I like any kind of quality of life upgrades. Right, let me find the save point and then I shall try to push forwards. Right, so where have I actually got to go from here? Is there another teleporter? I've not heard fantastic things about the Nocturne re-release, if I'm honest. Central building, then the basement. Okay. A Chiliad I could spend within this place and still would remain. Okay. Have humans mastered the use of ink and quill? This is the audience chamber of the King and Queen of the Eidolons. To speak to the king, you must first have the blessing of his queen, Her Majesty Asura. Oh, so she is Asura. The Eidolon King, oh no, youngling, I am but a female old man. Your Majesty, Rydia, it's good to see you again and well. Please, Your Majesty, we have need of your strength. Then I shall lend it to you, but you know I must first test your own. It is the code, and the code must be observed. Gonna say yes? So you think... So I have to cast Reflect on her and Protect on Cecil. Not Dispel. Let's see if you can steal anything. Just Reflect. Okay. Cry. And Protect on Cecil. And then I guess I just summon for damage. Raise. Right, thanks. Sakoden. You were talking about... I said Sakoden thinking Shuriken. Haste on Edge, I guess? Just gradually cast haste on stuff. That does damage. I'm gonna have to buy more of them. Ooh, you do some damage though. What would Raise do for her anyway? Why is she casting Raise on herself? Like, for what? Oh, okay, she healed off that. That's not very helpful. Let me use an item, the Bestiary on her, because I actually want to see what she's weak to. Oh dear, that's not good. X potion on Cecil. Absorbs lightning, ice, fire, water, wind. So not earth. I did drag... Hold on, why is she absorbing? What is she absorbing? Oh, it's Kane, not Rydia. Re-equip. Change the Ice Lance for... Poison Axe, I guess? That'll do. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, okay, she cast it. That's nice of her. 16-hour shift. Bloody hell. But yes, I'm well, thank you. God damn it. Hold on. Shuriken. You can use a Phoenix down to make my life a little bit easier, because I need to cast Protect afterwards. Counter attack. I really need you to not do that. God damn it. Wow, she hits like a truck. Get Rosa back up. And now she hasn't got Reflect on either. Wow. I mean, cast Protect, and then Rosa, I hope, will have enough. Nope, she's going to kill somebody now. Raise. Right, I need to cast Reflect back on Asura. High Potion, just to cast something. I mean, that's handy, apart from the fact she put it on the wrong character. White Magic, Kuraja on everybody. Just because I want to make sure everyone's healthy before I do anything else. Right, now I can start attacking again. Cry, Reflect. So you can jump now, you can summon. Yeah, she just counters you. But she counters hard, though. Is that going to kill Cecil now? Yeah, she's killed him again. It's very irritating. Because she's going to now counter-attack off of this. How much health does she have? Oh, I've killed her. Oh, okay, well that's something then. Cecil's just not going to gain any XP. That was a very annoying fight. Sweet Rydia, these are true good companions you have found, both strong and true. Allow me to lend my strength to your cause. Summon me whenever you have need. If Leviathan's harder, then surely I'm not strong enough to do this if I can't survive the hits. Pop to the inn and the save point. And then how do I trigger Leviathan? I mean, you'll have to tell me as we get to it. Talk to the king. Right, okay. Everyone's healthy. Good. Have a quick save. Have Rosa cast Kuraga right away and Cecil use Shell. Need both of them on healing duty. Edge will die a lot. Have Kane revive him and have Rydia spam Ramu. While Edge is alive, throw. Okay. I'll probably go and buy more shurikens after I've dealt with Leviathan. I did save, didn't I? I always forget. I have to double save. I have to double save. I'm funny like that. I thought we were here for Yang. Have I missed him or what? Different cave. Oh, okay. Equipment-wise, I think everyone's fine. Halves lightning, I mean water damage. We'll try it. We'll try it. I've saved, so. Rydia charge, you are the first and only to best my lady queen, but the strength of arm alone will aid you little in the face of true evil. Without the strength of will to keep it aligned on the proper course, all of the power in the world amounts to nothing. My spirit has been tempered and honed in the forge of the ages. Will you face me, knowing what it means to do so? Leviathan. So Shell is where I'm going with this, yeah? Throw Shuriken. Cry. Summon Ramu. Hopefully I get time to spam here. I mean, at least that's a good cure. Blizzara, so Shell on edge. Shuriken. I mean, that doesn't hurt too bad. Jump, I guess. Oh, you go, girl. You can Kiraga, you've got plenty of MP just to stay on the safe side. So he attacks. Oh, he didn't. I thought he'd get an attack off before that went off. I guess I just have to hold on to Rosa. Shell on Rosa. Ramu. Hi there, Gazmana, how are you? Just get the shells on. Oh, good. Nicely done, Kane. You love to see it. Blizzarga. Yeah, that's going to be a Kiraga turn. And then Shell on Rydia, because Kane's not going to be in the thing for very long. Oh, he's dead. Oh yeah, he's way easier than Asura was. Way easier. That wasn't nearly as bad. Cecil didn't die. Oh, okay, so sometimes he can spam RNG. Indeed, you bear the light. Very well, go with the power of the Eidolon King at your command. Rydia, learn Leviathan. Right, so now I need to go find Yang, don't I? Because I've done everything here. Let's have a look at what Rydia's spells do. Asura. Random results. Oh, bloody hell, Leviathan's expensive. $75 MP? Whew. I mean, I would have thought that Odin and Bahamut were more challenging. They usually are. What are the three things? Cure 3, Cure 4, or Life? I mean, I'd still rather not summon Asura, I don't think. I think I'd rather just do that. I'd let Rosa deal with that bit. Then we'll have a quick save. And then we'll head off. I'm gonna just walk back because if I get in fights, then I get XP. Yeah, I don't see me using Asura. I'll use Leviathan, but I don't think I'll use Asura. I need to get some eye drops or something. My eyes have been really itchy recently. Oh yeah, how do I get to that? Float. We all float here. That makes sense. Yeah, like it's good just to have it. Curaga protect all right. Yeah, no, I'm good without. So where's the hidden area to the floor above? Oh, no worries, Thinking Demon. Thank you very much for being here today. It's been really lovely. You must airship trivia. Thermal airships use a heated lifting gas, usually air, in a fashion similar to hot air balloons. The first to do so was flown in 1973 by the British company Cameron Balloons. Can't not have a trivia, can we? We can't not have one. Gotta have a bit of airship trivia. Starting to understand why everyone loves Rydia. Oh, it's got a stinking headache out of nowhere. Oh. You know when you get them in the back of your head? Really annoying. So how do I get to that hidden area then? Up here, maybe? Moon trivia. I mean, this is why I've come here to do, like, some of the grinding, because I figured that, like, the why I'm, like, manually going back up rather than teleporting out, because I think it's just better to get the XP while it's available. Because it's fairly easy. It's only the eyes that are a bit of a pain in the butt. Rose at level 52, lovely. So where's this hidden bit then? Because there's a bit on the top floor that I couldn't get to. Still, more XP's never bad. The way I see it. Must be. It must be a corridor or something. Like, by the time I get through the Sylph Cave, that'll get me even more XP. $3,000. I mean, that's a bit sucky. Sorry, if we're talking about Dissidia stuff, I don't know. Like, when it comes to points, the only way you can get more of them is through Mod Pass. There isn't an event for them or anything. The only way you can get more of them is through Mod Pass, I'm afraid. But I also do try to, just to let you know, I do try to avoid talking about Dissidia while I'm playing other things, if I can help it. Because if anyone who doesn't know me from Dissidia comes into the streams and doesn't know about it, then it's alienating to them. It's to be inclusive more than anything else. That's the reason for it. And I do try to say it. I do find I end up. It feels like a broken record a little bit. Like I feel like not in a nasty way to nobody but me. Like I worry that people I don't know, think I'm being dismissive when I'm not, or I'm certainly not trying to be. It's just a case of I don't want to be to exclude people from whatever other things that I'm doing, because I'm typecast by one game. Does that make sense? Like, there've been people who've been, like, upset with me for that. And I'm like, I don't want to upset anybody. I'm trying to be inclusive, not exclude people. I'm trying to, like, make everybody feel like they're at home whether they play it or not. That, and honestly, I spend so much time on Dissidia, I don't want to talk about it 24 hours a day. Being perfectly honest. No, it's a separate area, I think. But I'm going to try and finish the map up here anyway. The alarm clock. Where on earth is this extra bit? It must be up that top corner. It's got to be. Yeah, it is. I can see it. I can see it, I think. It's there, look. Found it. Yeah, Edge is starting to do some damage now, which is good. Another Soma drop. Lovely. We like those. For an ether. All that for an ether. Yes, I shan't be about very much over this weekend because I do have people coming over. I do have people coming over tomorrow and Sunday because obviously I haven't seen anybody really for my birthday yet. Because people are working and stuff like that. I did consider having people over on Wednesday. What are you doing? Like, it seems to be claiming that I've unplugged something when I haven't. I need to borrow P5 Royal from somebody, but the trouble is it's such a time-consuming game. I don't know when I'd ever get to play it. Like, I'm playing through Resident Evil 8 at the moment. Yeah, there's so many games. So many. Like, I've got so many games to play through, it's not even funny. I haven't touched Monster Hunter since 2.0 came out, and now 3.0's out. Because I just haven't had the time. I also want to play through more Binding of Isaac Repentance. Haven't touched it. Haven't been able to. I did get Pokemon Snap and Resident Evil 8, obviously. So thank you very much, by the way, for those presents that I got on Tuesday night. That was really lovely. I have got them now, so I'm playing through those at the moment. I play loads of Monster Hunter. I used to play Monster Hunter like a bitch back in the day. Like, I was massively into Generations and 4 Ultimate. Well, that's it. I am playing Resident Evil 8, like, where I've got time. Oh, hello. I'm heading back to town right now. Care to join me? Oh, I can go with them to town. That's handy to know. Right, I can save here. So we'll have a little cottage. Oh, let's Soma drop Rydia first. Have a little cottaging. Then a save, and then we'll jump up to the Sylph Cave. All the side missions. We're getting all the side bits done today. Summons have become a staple in the FF franchise, including the term summons. How many names are there for summons in the main series numbered games? Oh, what? As in, like, Eidolons, Espers, etc.? I don't know. I want to say, like, 6? See, I don't really like World as much, because to me, Monster Hunter is a predominantly portable game. I want to say 6. I don't know for sure, but I want to say 6. But I used to do meetups with people to play Monster Hunter 4. And then Generations as well. And then I kind of fell off by the time World came out. Oh, thank you, SUTick. Hope you're well. So I should be a lot stronger for this area. Was I meant to do this area first? Because these enemies are dying way quicker. The XP is a lot lower as well. This is Final Fantasy IV. What was wrong with Iceborne? I thought people loved Iceborne. Well, there's 8. Summons, Eidolons, Espers, GFs, Eons, Aeons, Avatars, Primals, Astrals. Where does Avatars come from? I can spot that. Oh, but it's... Ah. Oh, Avatars is 11. Oh, okay. What's Astrals, then? Oh, Astrals is 15, isn't it? Astrals is 15. You need to mute me to hear me? What do you mean? By the way, you got today's shout out for Patreon and you missed it. I'm like, you'll see it on a video when it goes up, but thought I'd let you know. Summoner of Frogs. Kill her. Sing my pretties. Oh, oh. Oh, don't like that. Don't you frog me. Lovely. Are they icons? No, I thought they were icons in 14. I've heard the term icon in 14, I know that much. Now, where is the way for me to get to that other... hold on, there must be another way in. That's goop, so I need to float again. You'll float too! If you come with me, you'll float too. That's a lot of... I kind of want to see Leviathan, even though it's really over the top expensive. I just want to see it. Although I've just realised using water summon on frogs might not have been the wisest move. Tidal wave. It did enough damage that it killed everything, that's fine with me. Are you getting some XP from them? So it's not the worst. Yeah, it does look like this cave is like multiple sections. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Yep, they are just as terrifying in this as they should be. Fantastic. In 3, they were nothing. They were nothing in 3. Yeah, as long as it's only single target, I can live with that. Counter-attack frog. Edge, can you, like, kill it, please? Thank you. Bad Breath AoE is awful. Well, you don't get a lot of XP for these either. So let's go down here and have a look around. Just because I want to make sure I've got all of the map. I look like Gordon Ramsay. I don't think I do. Thank you very much. Oh, you have to come back again? Oh, alright. There it is. Poor old Cecil. Back again. If you've just had the vaccine, that is exactly what happened to me. That's exactly what happened to me. Really has leveled him up. I look nothing like Gordon Ramsay, thank you very much. How rude. He's like twice my age for a start. Yeah, that's the thing. I think in the later games, like, you'd hope you have, like, some way of warding them off. Oh, right, it's the way I talk. You mean I'm British? Hi there, D's Nuts. How are you? I also don't. I'm also a lot more well spoken than he is. I don't swear for a start. Well, I do, just not nearly as frequently as he does. Oh God, the encounter rate in here is awful. To be honest with you, like I can't. I respect everyone for their art and for what they do, etc. I am not a fan of Gordon Ramsay because my father owns a restaurant that serves 10 times the number of people that he does in his, and doesn't act like that. Like, I think it, like, the dramatics for the screen I could do without. Need Azuna. Let's come over here. Okay, so that's not the way to that chose chests either. Of course it is. Of course it's an axe. Ah, see, the reason you like him is the reason I don't. So, fair play, but each to their own. He's a celebrity chef. He's very well known in the US. Cottage. And 1,000 gil. I mean, Ridgy is going to take care of it anyway, isn't he? To be honest, I'm not a big cooking person, to tell you the truth. So I just don't really, I don't know. I just don't really do like watch that kind of stuff. I don't watch a lot of TV in general these days, to be honest. Not anymore. Don't have to, again, I wish I had the time to. Oh, I'm not on auto. I'm stupid. Yeah, it's just not my thing. It's just not my thing. There's so, like, there are TV shows that I enjoy, but they're few and far between. Rose's level increased. At least I'm getting levels from this. I'll float more. Oh, god damn it, there we go. Oh god, thank god I have draw attacks on Cecil. Thank god. I mean, to be fair, you've all lost me, really, so... with regards to the Alexander thing, no. But you need a lot of things that increase bravery and HP damage. Ugh. Yeah, like, again, like, see, this is the thing. Is I get it, like, but I do wish I didn't. No, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Oh, this is a different floor. Go back again. Oh god, why does this floor have to have Mulberers? I suppose they have to turn up somewhere. What's everybody's plan for the weekend, anyway? So if they're only here, that's good. Thank God for that. Sleep. Well, I do envy you. Envy you. I shan't be doing that. Sunday I'll probably be playing games. See, I don't like the fact that you have to keep reapplying float between floors on... oh, hold on. On a floor where you're expected to keep switching floors. A mage masher? Oh, God. Oh, that's fine. Or the Toad. More Toad. I did hear about a Digimon TCG. Apparently it's actually quite good. But I mean, I won't be playing it because I'm very, very done with TCGs in general. I've definitely had my time in the sun with those. Everybody croaks down here. Apparently. Is that for Edge? Yes, it is. Lower attack, higher speed. I actually don't think I want that. I've never really, like, I've never known much about Digimon, to be honest. Like, my sister-in-law loves it. That's a hidden area. What, at the expense of his attack? Really? Oh, is throw fixed damage? Okay, then that makes sense then to give him speed. Berserk now. On itself. You kill the bloody Marlborough. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know a lot about it, if I'm honest. I don't know a huge amount about it. I played Digimon World on the PS1 when I was really young, and I loved that. But that's about as far as my knowledge of the game gets, or of the franchise gets. An elixir. I remember really enjoying that. But I don't know much about it other than that, if I'm honest. But the game was good. But then I'm not, well, I like Pokemon. I don't love it. Like, I like it. I think that I don't, because I never played it when I was little. I never played, like, Red or Gold or any of that. My first one that I remember playing is Platinum. So I think that, like, my appreciation kind of came and went a lot quicker than other people's. Like, I've bought them all before, like, or I've bought all of the Pokemon games since. Like, I genuinely didn't think Sword and Shield was very good, if I'm honest. Like, I thought it was boring. And, like, I thought the Black and White were really good. And, that, like, other people don't really seem to like Black and White. So I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I'm just wrong. Yeah, I've heard the Cyber Sleuth games are good. I've heard very good things about them. Oh, okay, maybe. Well, fair enough. If other people did like Black and White, that was the one I thought was the best one because it had an actual storyline. Well, if you fall asleep, you fall asleep. Don't worry about that. Like, that's a good thing. If you need the sleep, you need the sleep. Sun and Moon, I thought was okay. Metroid, I'm a huge fan of. I adore Metroid. I'm a massive fan of Metroid. Metroid and Castlevania are two of my favourite franchises. There's actually a lot of franchises I like as much as, if not more than, Final Fantasy. Like, a lot. Zelda is one of them. A Link to the Past is my favourite game ever made. I must confess, I've never really played a lot of Mega Man games. Circle of the Moon was the nuts. Loved Circle of the Moon. That was my first one that I really, really got into. But I did kind of go back and realise that Castlevania was actually my first game that I'd ever played, which was really cool. I've considered, yeah, no, Circle of the Moon was really good. Really like that one. Game Boy Advance, yeah? Really like that one. I'm sure that there are people who really like Sword and Shield, but I'm just not one of them. It's Yang. He's alive. I've played every Castlevania to date, including like Bloodlines and like weird ones. Humans. Another Kikuichi Monji. Or a star. Well, that Rydia can have, because she needs more power. Oh no, it's a staff. So, okay, so I guess... Spirit, accuracy... Lowers her speed quite a lot, though. Let's give you another Kikuichi Monji. Yeah, some people are just so rude, aren't they? Oh, Rydia, fancy seeing you here. You're friends with the Sylph? Yes, it's been so long since we've seen each other that I decided to stay over. Your friend back in town is worried about you, so you should head on back now. Oh, really? I better hurry then. I'll come again some other time. Okay, so I then need to go back to that town then, I suppose. I have to go all the way back there again? What? Okay, where am I supposed to be going now then, if I've done that? Oh, I have to come back now. Okay, so where do I go instead? Because that's the Tower of Babel. Oh, we're doing the main story now. Cave to the south. This one? Wait, what? What have I done? What have I done now? Go to the other southern part. I'll save first. I do have a rat tail. I need to go to Fabul. Can I get out from the underworld? What's here then? Fire drum, stardust, live this kiss. Nothing interesting. In the southeast. What, this guy? No. In the inn? Stay here in night. Oh, on the world map, right. Rat Tail gets Excalibur. Am I going to be streaming past 9? For a while, yeah. Because I want to try and get as much progress done here as I can. Because I want to finish this next week if I can. Don't know how likely that's going to be, but I want to try. Zeus's Wrath. Bomb Fragment. Dry Ether. 2,000. Just a simple farmer. You must have travelled a long way to get here. Tomra. You hail from the surface. What else have we got around here then? Have I been here before? No, I don't think I have. Diamond armlet, gold hairpin, diamond gloves, diamond armor. Well, let's get a diamond armor. Yeah, no, you're right. Tomra is the dwarf town in 14. That's why it's familiar. Yes, you're right. So there's nothing else here by the looks of things. Oh, was there a new weapon for Kane there? I didn't go to the weapon shop, to be fair. Quickly run up there. Ashura, chain whip. I'll buy myself some more shurikens. Get maxed out on them. There is no weapon for Kain here. Doing Sestasha and tank can't find tank starts. I mean, if it's Sestasha, that's fine. There's like, there might be really new. Right, so let's try over this side then. Oh, there's another town there, so let's go here. Cockle's Forge. Hey Aurelia, I'm getting a sword made for me. It's fine that you love adventures, but watch out for monsters. No problem, no monster can scare me as long as I have that sword. Well, Leviathans can get mad at you if you keep putting yourself in harm's way. Ah, that's definitely no good. You should head on home. Your friend's worried about you. Okay, see you later. Oh, there's more than one friend. Oh, okay. Hi there, Phantom. How are you? Home of Cockle. Master Cockle's Forge has all but gone cold. He does nothing but sleep these days. My smithing days are done. What good would it do for me to forge another sword? I can't find a legendary adamantine. Without it, I can do no greater work. He wants the rat tail, right? No? Oh, okay. No, clogged infantry doesn't really bother me all that much, honestly. Someone else wants the tail. Right, okay. Thank you very much for the resub there, Chissy. Rat tails for the surface. Okay. Right, so am I, like, just carrying on with the story now, I suppose? Ah, blind what blind? What blind is this? Who needs it? Many thanks, many thanks. Yeah, that's fine. I know most of what happens from here on out. Is there nothing in the northeast? Thinking about it. This is me just being curious. Ah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, see, I'm the opposite. I'm like a massive tidy freak in real life, but not in games. No worries. Thank you for popping by, Carlos. Hope you have a nice day. Pop in here. Hold aloft the key and the way to the crystal will open. Lugai's key? No. Luca's necklace. Yeah. Kathunk. Oh, it's another dungeon! Because there's loads of dungeons in this game. Oh, I didn't realise that Cecil was still blinded. Nice damage. I'm hoping that I'm getting close-ish to the end. Halfway? What? I'm hoping to get this finished by next week. I thought I was way further in than that. Lava Fire Dungeon Original. You do know this game is like 30 years old, right? Well, I'm going to play for a little while, for a fair bit longer today, so we'll have to just see how we go with time. I'm not going anywhere just yet. Like I said, I'm happy to do a bit of extra time today because I mean, to be fair, actually, you said that about like FF3 as well, Malachite, and I finished it the next day. So I'm like, Gale. Best graphics ever. Again, this is a DS game remade. Yeah, well, like I said, we're going to see how far we get in the next couple hours. I've got no plans now for the rest of the evening, so... Although I will want to sleep at some point. I also need to do the poll for 9 and Fujin, actually. Mustn't forget to do that. Frigging love Rydia. Oh, night night, Luca. Hope you had a nice day. I know it's been a long one, but I hope you have a nice night's sleep. Rydia level. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Like I'm very fortunate in that we have lots of people that vote in them now, so don't worry if you miss a couple. Well, currently streaming and content creation is my full-time job. I've been very fortunate in the past year, and it's kind of like, I mean, I'm going back into doing some self-employed work, but like there are like, I know that if I wanted to get my old job back, I could. The last dungeon's always a slog. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you were being sarcastic. Oh, what, on the DS or on Steam? 2 more dungeons after this. Kane only leaves for the one before the last one, right? It's fine. I'm not young, so. Just checking. Yeah. It's nice because this is like I'm going from this one, which I've never played before, to 5, which is one of my favourites. Oh, you played it for the SNES? Yeah, no, it never came out on the SNES for us. Not in the UK. Never came out. I love that Kane's entire role in my farming is just to stand there and cry. That's all he does. The XP here is, like, decent. We're hitting the 50s. Okay, so the map's finished. Got some Gaia drums. Well, where? Oh, right, okay, yeah, no, that was a... I need to go in here, don't I? That's no door, it's a monster. Demon Wall! Oh, no, trapdoor, not Demon Wall. I wondered when that was going to turn up. Use reflect on the targeted character. Oh, sorry, I killed it. Oh, Demon Wall's the boss of the cave. I was going to say, I wonder when we were going to see Demon Wall. High potion. Ether. Let's come back this way. Just because I'm curious. Okay, now that's obviously an extension. Is that a Echidna? Or a take on Echidna, at the very least. I suppose that'll be where all the items are, though, right? The vampire lady. I mean, I'll kill them because XP. But how can you tell which one they're targeting, though? Oh yes, I suppose it's always going to go on Cecil, isn't it? Yeah, fair. Trying to think what my first JRPG was. I don't know. Probably FF8, to be honest. I think my first was probably FF8. The bomb crank. It's not a door, it's a monster. Let him kill itself. The ninth dimension. Pops. The first one I ever saw was 7, and then the first one I ever played was 8. I'm gonna move this camera slightly. That's better. The top of the game is slightly cut off, yes. That's because Dissidia doesn't like to play ball, and it puts a big black bar on if I don't do that. At least you got this game in the States. Oh. Oh. Careful. That's a bit much. Because I haven't saved in a while. I'm going to try and run. That's going to kill me. Run, Cecil. Nope, dead. Thank God we saved. Thank God we saved. Oh, it only puts me in here. That's good. That's fine. I can deal with that. Yeah, it was the first. That was my first wipe. Yeah, that was my first. Well, pretty. But luckily, we could just pretend it didn't happen. So. Thank God for autosaves. No, I nearly wiped to Flamehounds in Zot. Nearly. I didn't actually wipe. Better than FF3, where we got set back like a billion times. What are these rooms even for? There's nothing in them. There's nothing in them. Oh, we do love the empty rooms, don't we? We love the empty rooms. They're not frustrating in the slightest. Right, Rosa, if you could get a Kiraga off, that would be delightful. Oh god, yeah, no, the COD wipe was devastating. That was awful. I was so upset with that one. So upset. Oh, that one... Oh, thank you for the counter. Lovely, we like that. Fire arrows. Edging. Edge is now over level 50. That's nice, at least. Well, we'll leave here, then. We don't want to be in here. I want to be... I'm going to be Kane. I've decided I want to be Kane now. Oh, yeah, like I said, levels. Levels is good. We need the levels. Definitely appreciate them. So do you all have a least favourite Final Fantasy? Because like I said, I don't have... I don't have a favourite nowadays, but I have like two camps. Like Final Fantasy games I really love, and Final Fantasy games I still like, but love slightly less. Yeah, I think everyone's is 2 though, isn't it? Let's be honest, everyone's is 2. Another door, and another door. You know, I enjoy 8 more than talking about it. I'm the opposite. I actually really like 8 when I play it, but when I talk about it, I'm like, oh, that is really janky. But I have a special place for it because it was my first, you see. I really like 8. Not a fan of 9, that is an unpopular opinion. I think 2's definitely my least favourite. I think 3's a bit boring as well. Like, it's... Yeah, it's just a bit dull. Which is sad. Because it's not a bad game, it's just not very exciting. Hey there, Zero, how are you? 3. 3. 6 is fine, 6 is great. Yeah, maybe that's the word, slow. It's a bit of a slow burn, isn't it? Whereas, like, this one, like, it's aged, sure, it has aged, but I think it's now at a point where, like... How do I word it? Like, this one feels like an FF game. It's got the soul, whereas 2 and 3 don't so much. I actually really like FF1. I'm glad I have the first 3 done and out the way. Let's put it that way. There's a lot of doors here. Do I, like, not care about most of these? Like, there's a lot of doors here. It's only annoying because that one will... Yeah, well, some of them are like map progress, aren't they? Like, I'll do them if there's anything there, but it just feels like a bit of a waste. Don't ever apologise for not being here. Like, honestly, you never have to apologise for that. 10 is one of the ones I like less. Because I don't connect to any of the characters, if I'm perfectly honest. Like, none of them. Okay, if there's stuff in them, then I'll go and check them. Arise. Ooh, that's a good one. We'll have that. Because, look, the doors aren't particularly difficult. They're just, like, the chimeras are annoying. Just make sure everyone's cured up. Tidus is the character I like most in that game, and I don't particularly like any of them, perfectly honest. No, 10's a really good game. It's a really good game. But I know it's a lot of people's favourites. I just don't connect to any of the characters. So therefore, it just like it's a very good game. It just doesn't connect the same way. I like Tidus. But I don't really like any of the others. If I'm honest, I just don't. Like Riku to me is very tropey and boring. Did I play 11? I haven't played 11. Sadly, it's the only one I haven't played now. Yeah, but sometimes tropey isn't bad. Sometimes the trope thing isn't a bad thing. Like, I definitely don't have an issue with that. See, Lulu is everyone's favourite, but she has, like, 0 character development. Like, 0. She has more character development in 10-2, which she's not even in. Defense and evasion. I'd actually rather just have the strength. See, Waka's the comic relief character who's not very funny. He's just a bit of an arse. I like her design. I think her design is very cool. But I just don't really connect to her. Like, aesthetically, I think she's very, you know, she's very well made. But what Final Fantasy character isn't? There are very few, yeah, that's the thing. Maybe if I play it again, I'll feel differently, and I'm perfectly open for that to happen. Like, I'm not stubborn in my views. Like, if I feel that they'll change, then sure. But I'm not. I would need to be convinced. I didn't realise quite how expensive Reflect was. I must admit, there have been times where I've considered not doing the count up anymore, just because it's still a very, very daunting task. But I'm this far in now, I don't really want to stop. Oh, there's loads of chests in here. Elixir, Fuma Shuriken. That's just a more powerful Shuriken, I assume. I think FF10 suffers from its time in that it was like one of the first games that had voice acting in it, so that's not aged particularly well, and like I think it's just it's a product of its time. But the same could be said of like 7. Because 7 is not an attractive game by today's standards. I find it easier to play like early 2D games than early 3D ones. Because like early 3D ones, some of them are an eyesore. Like straight up an eyesore. Like I could play the original Legend of Zelda 10 times before I played, like, I don't know, let me think of an early 3D game, like a PS1, early PS1 game. Though I'm trying to think of like my first PS1 games, and I think of, what do I think of? Jumping Flash was one of my first PS1 games. Doom, like classic Doom and Final Doom. What else? That's no door, isn't it? I never had G-Police. Oh, Discworld. Discworld was one of my first, actually. It is a hangry chocolate. It is a hangry chocolate. There's one chest in here. Lustrous sword. That sounds like a thing. It's stronger. Oh no, it's not. Wait. Strength up, attack down. How does that work? Oh, it's Holy Elemental. I'll stick without. I'd rather not. What else did I have? Oh, Crazy Ivan, which is a game that like no one has heard of but me. Diablo 1. Does anyone else play Crazy Ivan on the PS1? Like it was this really old game where like you were in a mech, and it was like really like bad, real like acted cutscenes, and you were like this Russian guy. It was really bad, but it was really good. Mortal Kombat Trilogy was one of my first PS1 games, and Street Fighter Alpha. Yes, that's right, yes. It was like this really weird mech game. Yeah, Street Fighter Alpha 1 I had. What else? PS1 classics. I never had like Metal Gear Solid or anything. Didn't have that. Tech Romancer. See, we had a Dreamcast, but we didn't have anything on it, really. There were no save points here. Whoever said that lied to me. Resident Evil 1. My dad played that, but because I was too young to play it. And like the dogs jumping through the window, iconic. That thing made a lot of noise, though. Made a lot of noise. No, I never had Crash Bandicoot or Spyro. Colony Wars. I had Colony Wars. I had Abe's Odyssey, and was way too young to understand how to play it. No, I've not. I don't know that one, Tomba. I don't know that one. Oh, I had some Zelda knockoff. Alundra, I want to say. That was alright. I remember that. What else did I have? Tomb Raider. The original Tomb Raider. No, Grandia I don't think ever came out over here. I've heard of it, but I don't think it ever came out over here. Did we? Oh, well, okay. Oh, I don't remember it then. Why do these things hurt so bad? Because the trouble is, I'm going to kill one of them, and then, unfortunately, Riddy is going to heal it. So I don't really like the Saga games. I find them really boring, if I'm honest. I know they've got a real, like, niche to them, but I cannot get into them. No, mana, no. I didn't get... I've played some of the mana games, but I played them a lot later. Like, I played... I think Sword of Mana was my first. Which was on the GB... I want to say the GBA. But I was always a Nintendo kid when I was young. So I didn't play a lot of old PS1 and 2 games. I've never even heard of that. Yeah, no, I know it was on the SNES, but I just didn't have it. I remember Front Mission 3. One of my friends had that. I never had it, but I remember one of my friends had Front Mission 3 and was absolutely obsessed with it. That was on PS1, I think. What other PS1 classics are there? I'm not a stealth fan, so that's why I've never played things like Siphon Filter, although I've heard of it, obviously, or Metal Gear. All I remember from Front Mission 3 is like the mechs were called Wanzers, and like my 12-year-old juvenile self thought it was hilarious. Yeah, Doom was on PS1. So was a lot, because I never had a PC until I was like 17. Vib Ribbon, I remember Vib Ribbon. Hello Dres, how are you? Trying to think of what other PS1 games I had. I'm gonna look it up because I'm curious now. Oh, Wipeout! I used to have Wipeout. Yeah, I said Street Fighter I had. Loaded. Oh my god, who remembers Loaded? I used to have that. We used to play that. I used to play it with my dad. Oh, nicely done, Badger. Yeah, Wipeout I used to have. Nope, not played. Oh, Battle Arena Toshinden I had. I did have Battle Arena Toshinden. Command and Conquer. I used to play that on the PlayStation, even though that's like most people think of it as a PC game. Yeah, Loaded I played loads of. Oh, I bet that felt really good. I bet that felt really good, Red. Honestly, like I know what you mean. See, I've only played Battle Arena Toshinden 1 and 2. Oh my god, these dead rooms. This is giving me PTSD from bloody 2. FF2. I'm actually just going to use a dry ether just to keep the MP up. I think I rented Tenchu once and didn't like it because stealth. Honestly, If you want to put me off a game instantly, stick stealth in it. I never had Twisted Metal, but I know of it, obviously. What else did I have? Vagrant Story, obviously. I'm just looking at some games now. Tekken. I obviously had Tekken. I had Tekken. All the Tomb Raiders. Oh, Soul Reaver. Soul Reaver was a big one for me. Soul Edge, yeah. A bot spamming to buy? What do you mean? Oh, well, how did you get past a bot, though? Soul Reaver was a very good game. Legacy of Kain was good as well. Oh, Parasite Eve. That's one I played. Parasite Eve. That was good. And Dino Crisis. Who remembers Dino Crisis? I never had Medieval. Oh, no worries. Fair enough. Dino Crisis was good. Hey, Dad, how are you? Let me think. I don't think I ever played Dino Crisis 2 or 3, so I don't know. They tried to do a Parasite Eve rebirth, like by giving it a sequel, but Third Birthday was a bit touch and go. Haven't seen me in ages. I know, right? Haven't seen you in ages. Like a matter of hours. They're all PS2 games, Ratchet and Clank and Jak and Daxter, and I've never played Spyro. Well, I've played Spyro and Crash Bandicoot now, but I didn't play them when I was a kid. But yeah, no, I played a lot of. This was back when I was like in my major fighting game phase when I was a kid. So lots of Street Fighter, lots of Tekken, lots of Soul Edge. That kind of thing. Resident Evil 1 and 2, obsessed. Then what else did I have? Oh, I'd never played Parappa the Rapper. It's not my thing. FF Tactics never came out over here on the PS1. Never. The first time we got FF Tactics, it was the PSP version. Honestly, PS1 era, Britain was completely shafted compared to the US. Xenogears never came out over here either. At least as far as I know. If it did, I didn't know about it. I was too young. Yeah, Xenogears didn't come out in Europe. I thought not. See, Star Ocean, my first... Oh my god, these blank rooms. Star Ocean, my first note of Star Ocean was Till the End of Time, which I did really like. Nope, never got that either. We just never got RPGs, to be honest. Like, as somebody who liked Japanese games, we never got any of them. Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross never came out over here. Legend of Dragoon and Legaia never came out over here. Thank you very much for the follow there, Chaotic. I think Suikoden did, but I don't remember ever seeing it. Again, you gotta remember, PS1 era, I was like 9 or 10. Dragoon did. Oh, okay, fair enough. I didn't know about that one, and I wasn't sure. Legaia, I don't think, did. Yeah, I certainly never had it. But then I didn't know I liked that kind of thing until I was older. I think they just assumed that people in Europe just didn't care about that kind of thing. Oh, Riddy is finally out of MP. Yes, we did have Mystic Quest, that's very true. Time Crisis, yes! Yes, bitch, work. Time Crisis was everything back in the PS1 days. I had the light gun, I had everything. With the horrendous voice acting and everything. I think it might be a time for an elixir, Rydia. This dungeon is long. Yeah, arcades were never really a big thing in the UK either. Like, there was one we used to go to in Clacton, which is like, or near the beach, but it had bugger all in it. Like, I don't want to use up all my ethers. Or an elixir, even. Clacton on Sea, yes, that's the one. We used to go to one round there. Depressingly, Malachi, I have. I did not know what I was getting myself into. Because I saw fighting game and thought, hey, this looks cool. And it was like on offer for like £3. So I tried to get it, and it was like an 18 rating, I think, and I wasn't allowed it. PS2 I had a lot more for, like a lot more. Like, I learned a lot about PS2 era. I played Metal Gear Solid after that, but the first time I played Metal Gear Solid was Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes, actually, I think. Finally, a save point. Jesus. Give me that cottaging. Yeah, that game was not good. That Wu-Tang one. That was not good. I am, like, as far from a hip-hop fan as I'm sure you can imagine. But I have actually played it. I don't remember playing it, but I have. Thank God, a bloody save point. I can actually carry on farming now. See, I grew up with, like, Super Nintendo, N64, GameCube, like, all of that stuff. I thought Thrill Kill was an unfinished game. I thought they never released it. Yeah, I loved GoldenEye. Loved GoldenEye. Jet Force Gemini. I had that. Banjo-Kazooie. Diddy Kong Racing. Loved Diddy Kong Racing. What else? Mario 64. Majora's Mask. Ocarina of Time. Never played Perfect Dark. Never owned it. F-Zero. I'm a huge F-Zero fan. Eternal Darkness I played. That was GameCube though, that wasn't N64. Oh my god, the encounter rate in here is horrendous. Well, at least I'll be at least somewhat leveled by the time I get out of here. This rate is awful. Eternal Darkness was cool. Let me think. What else do I have on N64? F-Zero X I did have. Oh, Mystical Ninja starring Goman. 1 and 2. They were completely different games. Oh, my friend had Silicon Valley. I didn't get it. I wasn't clever enough to get that one, to be honest. I wasn't very clever. That's no door. It's a door to nothingness. Yeah, did anyone else play Mystical Ninja starring Goman? That was like a weird JRPG / Zelda game, and I really liked it. It was really silly and stupid. Oh, no one else has played it. Oh, I loved it when I was a kid. Oh, you've played it? See, I'm not the only one. Good, 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 good. I haven't played Wet Tricks, but I've heard of it. Yes, yes, it did. It did have Goman as a racer. I never owned it now. Yeah, I was the same, Tintergel. I was definitely more action-adventure than I was RPG when I was a young child, certainly up to teenager. It was really ridiculous and stupid. It had the main boss. I mean, as a kid, I didn't really know any better. But now I'm an adult. The main villain was a drag queen, and it was fierce. And they sang "Gorgeous My Stage," and it was the most nonsensical rubbish you've ever heard. And it was brilliant. I loved the fact that the villains were just none of the game made sense at all. At all. What else did I have for N64? Bloody hell, this is taking me back now. Like I said, I played Mario Kart 64 a lot, but I also played a lot of Diddy Kong Racing. A lot of Diddy Kong Racing. Nope, never had Pokemon Stadium. And like I said, first Pokemon game didn't come till way later. I didn't have a Game Boy. Though my brother is insisting that I did, and I'm like, I do not remember it at all. Goemon was amazing. And I'm like, it just dawned on me that I was like, I remember that game now. Trying to think of some really good ones. I never had Conker's Bad Fur Day, but I would have been too young for that anyway. Didn't have Star Fox 64. Oh, Mario Party! Mario Party was the nuts. I remember when I was a kid, I had Mario Party, and there was one mini game where you had to roll the analog stick round and round and round, and I actually burned a hole into my left hand. I remember that. Yes, that's the one. The one in the canoe where you had to do the thing and you had to roll it round and round and round and round. Yep, literally burned a hole into my hand. Well, this will sound really sad. I didn't have any friends when I was in school, really. So I played all these games by myself. That's how I learned to come across RPGs and stuff, because I didn't really have any friends in school. I was very much a loner until I was an adult. Until I was an adult, I just played everything by myself. I didn't talk. You wouldn't know, it's the irony. The difference between me as a kid and me now is night and day. When I was in school, I cried and cried and cried every day. I didn't talk unless I was spoken to a point where I had to go to a therapist because I would not speak. I just wouldn't talk to anybody. And then, but I had a turbulent growing up. I had a turbulent growing up, to tell you the truth, really turbulent. I went to and all I did was study. I was a real nerd. All I did was study. All I cared about was, because I went to a really good school when I was young. Because I did, in the UK they have something called the 11+, where if you pass it, you get into really prestigious schools, and I passed it. So I got into Colchester Royal Grammar School, which is one of the best schools in the country, and it's like a private school, but not a private school. You have to pass an exam to get in there rather than pay to get in there. And I to go I went from this I mean, it's the same as an adult. I'm just better at handling it now. When you think you're really good and you're really clever and you're really good at something, and then you go into a school like that, you are nothing, and they will make you believe that if you don't get all A stars in your 11, in all of your GCSEs and all of your exams, you will fail at life. So I would honestly, I would not recommend anyone go to a school like that. It is soul destroying. Straight up, it is soul destroying. And I'm glad, and I hope that I mean, it's suited for some people, but I'm an artistic person, like, I am a creative mind. That kind of school is for academic minds. Obviously, I was academic enough to get into the damn place, but, well, we have grades as well, but there's A and then there's A star, which is like 95% pass rate. Like, it's one above. Yeah, exactly. But, like, in that school, because obviously, when a school like that, like, when I say it's the top ranked one in the country, it was the top ranked school in the country. So, but because of that, they have a reputation to uphold. And therefore, they want the students to perform as best as possible. So they push and push and push and push, and don't honestly give a shit what happens to your psyche because of it. So I don't have fond memories of my school life. Like, when people say to you when you're a kid, oh, when you grow up, you'll wish you were back at school. No. Not even a little bit. When did I first get a chance to start developing artistic skills? I want to say 13, 14. Something like that. Like I said, when I was in school, I didn't speak. Now you can't shut me up. But when I was in school, I did not speak to anybody. Because I was very, very, like, psychotically obedient. Like, I would only speak when spoken to. I was not a very happy child. But that's due to various things in my life. I absolutely do not miss my childhood at all. I miss being 19. 19, 20. That was when I had so much of a discovery of self. My most sort of developmental years are 19 to 20, 24, 25, and last year, I reckon. Yeah. Those are the three major turning points in my life. When I was 19, 18 to 19, because I moved out from my family's house, or from my mum's house, when I was still in college. And, you know, when I'd done that, I was discovering a lot about myself, discovering about my sexuality, and I played the field, and I did, and I learned a lot about myself that time. In that time, and it was fun. It was enjoyable, and I'll make sure I'm all cured up. We've got Demon Wall coming, and then 24 to 25 was when I met, or was when me and Adam got together. We've been together for 8 years now. We've been together a long time. That's not a door. It's a monster. No, that's a regular one. Yeah, 8 years we've been together. And then I think last year was a big turning point for me because I'd learnt that I didn't want the things I thought I wanted. And I've thrown myself into just opportunities as they've come along. And I'm happier for it. Okay, this will be the Dark Crystal. Well, where am I meant to be going now? Oh, hold on. This will be the Demon Wall then. Oh, so the trapdoor is just part of the Demon Wall. This key was designed to protect the crystal. This must be the last line of defense. Then I guess we'll just have to smash it. Shuriken. Just attack. Summon, levy. Cry. I'm actually going to pray with Rosa because I want the MP regen. Cecil attack. Decent damage. Also decent damage. Jump. Oh wow. That's some damage, Levy. Go Leviathan. Yes, Gores. Oops. No, not a Kotetsu. Can you break damage limit in this game? Or not? Well, it's taking a punishment, that's for sure. So this thing is taking... How much health has this got? Because it's got to be quite a lot. $42k. I can't be far off that. I've dealt way more damage than that. There we go. I was getting a bit worried there. I was just like, I know I've dealt this thing a lot of damage. Oh wow, 3DS had 99999. Wow. 58, Tornado. All the level ups. We're approaching level 60. Don't try possessing any other walls either. Right, so now we've got to get back out. It's the idea that the thing you desire is often the obstacle that stops you from flourishing. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I think that's absolutely right. Like, I definitely had that discovery. When you think you want something, and you do everything in your power to get it. Like, I mean, I was depressed when last spring. Like, before, when I started streaming again, I was extremely depressed. I had just gotten my, what I thought was my dream job, and then discovered I didn't actually want it. It was very, very, it shook me to my core. It really did, because I'm like, well, I feel lost now. I don't know what I want. Oh, Night Night Troubleshaker, thank you very much for coming. Absolutely shook me to my core. Well, I haven't been down there yet, I don't think. But yeah, after that, I'm glad I've had that experience, though. I'm very glad that I've had that experience, because it allowed me to learn a lot about myself. Because you think you want things you don't actually want, and then when you get there, you're like, oh, crap. And I've had that experience a couple of times now. Rydia is bae in this game. I understand now why people like Rydia so much, because she hits like a freight train. Well, thank you, Yxanity. I never realised that this would be what my calling was. I never realised that this would be what my calling was. I didn't. There's a save point here, and then I've just got... Well, at least I've not got to go through all those doors, so it should be easier to get back out. Oh, I've got a Mega Elixir. That's cool. I've been to a few different therapists. I've definitely had some times like I mean this past year as well. Like I went through a lot like health anxiety. Like I honoured like this time last year when I had like that weird chest pain that didn't end up being anything, but I thought was heart problems. I genuinely thought I was going to die. Like there and then. I genuinely thought that was what was going to happen. For months. And that is a very scary thing to live with. Yeah, no, you don't do both. You don't do both. I honestly don't play very many games when I'm not working, like streaming or whatever. Well, I'm very honest, Tim. I'm very, very honest, and I try very hard to maintain my honesty because I think it's important to. Like, certainly as a content creator, because I think that, like, there's a lot of people out there who don't talk about these things, and I think it's really important to. Because we're like, we're people at the end of the day. We're all just people. I don't remember which way it is to get out. It's not that way. I think it's this way. There's no such thing as lost time. I don't think. Like, I think I've discovered that. There's no such thing as lost time. You do things in the moment. And you should... And I don't regret any of my actions. I don't. Because it's allowed me to become the person I am now. And I'm happy with the person I am now, and I have been for quite some time. I think it takes some people longer to get there, and some people less time to get there. But the important thing is to not compare your journey to somebody else's, because quite frankly, your journey is no one else's business. Absolutely. No one should compare their lives in any way to other people's. And this coming from somebody whose biggest vice is probably the fact that I can be a jealous bitch, and I'm very, very honest about it. I absolutely can be. Not envious, not jealous, because I never want other people to not have what they have. But I am definitely somebody that is covetous. Like, I want more and more. I suppose actually, to be fair, what I am is more greedy than envious. Like, I just feel like I'm never content, and sometimes I have to take sometimes I have to take a step back and be appreciative for what I have. But I also recognise that, and I know when to do that, because and therefore I never go so far down that path that it's harmful to others. Because I think that's when you have to kind of go, hold on a second. Am I doing the right thing here? See, I'm the opposite. I don't get jealous of things that other people can do that I can't, because I know what my limits are. It's more being able to do that. That explains my attitude towards Zydia. What do you mean? Yeah, see, I could never be jealous of stuff like that, because it's not something that's ever within my grasp. So there's no point in me being jealous. But I think that my envy is a double-edged sword, because it drives me. Like, if there's something that I want that that I'm inspired by others, then I will go out and get it. Like, I will go out and I will do whatever it takes to get to the point where I want to be, so that I can be respected, or I could be respected for my skill, or whatever it is that takes. because I think it's important to have a bit of that, to be honest. Like, I mean, contentment is also a very important thing. Yeah, I'm going to go to the bottom part of the map. I haven't forgotten. No. No. I don't get jealous over Dissidia. I don't. Well, I do, but only as much as anyone else does, like a healthy amount. My reason for getting flustered and upset over bad pulls is because of the way people treat me after it happens. That is my entire reason for being upset about that. And anyone who I've spoken to one-to-one will attest to that. Because I've said it to them. Okay, that one. Okay, it's the wrong chord. I have to go down the other one. The reason that I get upset with Dissidia is because if someone were to say to me, your content's crap, or like or whatever you're doing is crap, I can improve that. I can do something about that. I can get around the ability. Like I can get around that by figuring out what can I do to improve myself, because I'm constantly striving to improve what I do. I mean, look at this channel. Compare this channel now to what it was a year ago. Night and day. The reason I get upset when it comes to things like that is because there is no control I have over that, and people feel the need to lord that over me when my luck is bad. And therefore, I don't want that to happen. So therefore, yeah, I get pissed off when something is unfortunate, because then I'm like, oh great, now everyone has a reason to be arrogant towards me. And that's not nice. That's not fun. Like, as a matter of fact, I had someone message me on Twitter today saying that they were going to unsubscribe to me and all sorts of things like that. Oh, thank you very much for Zoc Scourge for the Prime sub. That's very kind of you. But I had someone say, "Oh, I'm unsubbing to you. I don't want to watch you anymore because I don't like your vibe." And this is the same person who has sent me like every busted pull they've had straight after they've seen that mine have been terrible, and it's always on a character that I really want. So at that point, I'm like, that's fine, go off. Like I'm sorry you feel that way, but that's fine. If you don't agree with that, that's okay. But I'm not going to change for you. Because I think that people have an expectation, and I think that can be really damaging. Well, no, because I think that everyone's entitled to their opinion. Like, they're allowed to say that. I mean, I don't know why you would feel the need to say that to me. Like, why one would feel the need to say, I don't like you. Like, seems a bit odd to me. But it's like, that's fine. You don't have to. I'm not asking you to. But that's the thing. Is like when you say, "Oh, this explains a lot about your attitude toward Dissidia," I'm like, no, definitely not. My avaricious streak has nothing to do with that at all. And I'm like, to the point where like, I am defending myself because I'm like, I know it's not intentional, and I'm certainly not angry about it, but I'm mildly offended by that statement. Just because I'm like, I should hope that that's not what people see me as. So, like, I mean, because I feel quite strongly about it, I have a very strong disdain for being disparaged, or for people who look down on me for any reason. That's where, like, you know, to be fair then, I think actually jealousy and avarice is the wrong thing. I'm defensive. I'm very defensive when it for my own abilities. So therefore, I do feel quite strongly when people question me on things I can't control. Like if someone were to disagree with something I said, that's fine. Like go off. You do what you need to do. But I don't like any reason for people to feel like they're above me, because I think that it's very uncalled for. And therefore I will defend against it. Like sometimes I open my mouth too much when people come for me, and I probably invite more of it. which is fine. But I do believe that, like, well, yeah, it's a strong motivating force, but not in an aspect you have no control over. Like, I can't control whether my luck's going to be good one day or not. Like, I have no control over that, and I guess that's the only reason that I get upset by stuff like that. Because I just feel it's unnecessary. I'll let everyone else act first, and then, yeah, that's why. But it all comes down to what I'd said before. Like, I think that people who feel the need to tear down others for whatever reason, like, should probably check themselves. Because I only ever want to lift people up. And I'm better at lifting people up when they are down than when they are all, like, on cloud 9, wanting to be praised for something. Like, equally, it's like, I don't... Like, lots of people obviously comment on my videos, on my channel, on my Twitch, and all sorts of saying, like, oh, I got this in this, in X, like, I got in the free pull, or whatever. And, like, I'm happy for people, but I find it, like, I'm not the kind of person that's going to pat you on the back when you've already been patted on the back, I guess. Like, I'm a lot better. If someone comes to me and said, oh, I had to pity this, you'll notice I'm very, very, like, sympathetic. I know it sucks, and I try to lift people up from feeling low. Whereas when people come to me and they want me to pat them on the back when they already feel good, like, I'm like, you don't really need me for that. No. Like, I'm not insulted. I'm not insulted. It's just that I think that it's a common misconception. So therefore I felt the need to address it. You've got nothing to apologise for or anything, don't worry. But yeah, I think, like I said, it's a common misconception. But yeah, like, you will find. I mean, that's the other thing. I do catch people lying a lot with that stuff, and like, people don't know. Like, people have to remember. I've been addicted to gacha games before, and will have learnt my lesson. So therefore, I know how to spot a liar when I see one, and I see them quite frequently. Ooh, something happening. What? Cain, return to me my pawn. Deliver me the crystal. Oh, Cain. This is why Cain's buggering off, is it? Because he's Golbez's bish. To be honest with you, Jay, I think you're probably right. I think you're probably right. And that's something that I should look at. I'm back in control of myself. Now give me the crystal. You filthy double-crosser. What are you doing? You underestimate the strength of my abilities. I but slackened your friend's leash, waiting for the proper moment to pull it taut. With this final crystal, the Tower of Babel will be made complete. Come, Cain. Don't listen to him. The crystals will assemble. We can open the way to the moon. I did unequip Cain, yes. Come back here. Cain. Unbelievable. So he's buggered off again. Right, I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going now. There's no sign of where I'm meant to be going now. The Dwarf Palace. Oh, okay, thank you. But yes, I think that that's something I should check in myself, because I'm not perfect. Like, I'm not. And I get things wrong, and I misunderstand intent. I'm not very good at text chatting. I'm actually terrible at it. You'd probably find, if we were all in a room together, I'd be like, jumping for joy for everyone who got anything on a free pull and then laughing at myself for having terrible luck. But with text, I'm so trained to think that people are attacking me that I think that people are attacking me when they're not. Oh, I've been awaiting your return. You have the crystal, I assume. We failed. What? So he holds them all now. Well done. Not unless the legend of the lunar whale were to come true. The lunar whale? It's a great ship, said to have been built in an age long past, birthed from womb of Dragon's Maw. Those are the words of Mysidian legend. You know of Mysidia? It's a city of mages on the surface. Mysidia is real, very much so. Its elder has confined himself to the Tower of Prayer, which he prays for us, where he prays for us even now. He prays, you say? Could it be? He might be trying to revive the whale. No, he must be. It's our only hope. Mysidia, that's our answer. We must hurry to Mysidia. But the passage to the surface is sealed now. And we can't even get near the Tower of Babel, not now that all the crystals are there. It's a good thing you've got me then, isn't it? Sid! I'll attach a drill to the Falcon's bow. Then you'll be able to burrow your way back to the surface. But your wounds... We've got bigger things to worry about than a few scratches on Sid. How many times are people going to fake their death in this game? I'm Sid. There ain't nothing I can't do. Let's get to work. So, like, more side quests when we get above the surface? As many times as Cain betrays you. Okay, that sounds about right. Because I reckon I can play for another maybe 25 minutes, something like that. It's a lot of fixing up the ship cutscene. You always have to overdo it, don't you? I think this is the part where I find out to bow out and leave the rest of you young ones. I'm no good for much outside of fixing up airships in this condition anyhow. Had to go and show me up, didn't you? Get well soon. You two look after Cessna Rosa for me, you hear? Got it. You just take your time and recover. Be careful. Yes, there does appear to be a lot of self-martyrdom, doesn't there? Now, where's my ship gone? So I need to get back to the surface. Honestly, I haven't even looked at Ursula. Haven't even looked at her. I've got the MP 50% one now. Of course. Absolutely. Oh. You can do, but I do have to have my Patreon outro for this one. So, okay, I guess I'm going up here then. Is that what takes me back to the surface? Yes, it is. Right, so that's how I get back to the underworld. The rat... I think I've got the rat tail. The Adamant Isle Grotto. Where on earth is that? Where on earth is that? Well, now I can explore both worlds, which is handy. Need the airship with the hovercraft. Okay. You spend a lot of time with the map up in this game. Like, full screen map. Right, so I need that airship. Which is... Oh, it's the same speed. North from the Mount of Ordeals. Okay, so I've got to remember where that is now. I've got my hovercraft. That's, Southeastern continent, right, okay. Trouble with these things, I'm glad you guys are here. I would get lost for so long. Thank you so much, Goose. Thank you very, very much indeed. I have been very busy today, so thank you. Very sweet of you. Thank you very, very much. Oh, it must be that cave there. This is where it's not that cave at all. Adamant R Grotto. Yes, it is. That's okay then. My father collects animal tails. He found some kind of rare metal ore, but he doesn't really care about that so much. Just the tails, really. What do you want? I've got nothing to discuss with you, except you have a tail, of course. Well, that's a different matter altogether now, isn't it? Right, so you want the rat tail. I've been searching for one of these for ages. Adamantite. Cool. So where's Yang's wife? Then, because I need to go to her as well. They're back in Fabul, yeah? Fabul Castle. Oh no, twos is the worst map to navigate. I'll pick this up just in case. Which one's Fabul? Well, this is the other problem, is that there's no labels on anything. Is it not? It's not this one up the top, is it? It's not that one. Is it the top middle? Oh, it is that one. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, Red Badger, for the resub. Oh, there we go. Found it. So then we've got to go find Yang's wife. We haven't had any augments. Nope, that's the inn. Don't want that. Up the top, maybe? Okay. Oh, she's in one of the towers. Oh, okay. Lunar Subterrane. I haven't got to that yet, have I? That's the next major area. Ten Remastered doesn't have a speed up function, does it? Savage. How do I get to the towers then? Is it just out the front? No. No cutscene skip. Oh god, that's going to be a long one then. She's in the left tower. Well, how do I get to the left tower? How do I get out? Do I have to go up the right-hand side? No, it's shops. How do I get out then? Do I have to go in from the other side? No, because she's up in that tower over there. Well, I need to get up there, don't I? Must be up the middle. It's got to be. Go around. Well, that's the thing, you can't. Well, that just takes me to the crystal room. Ah, there we go, down here. It's alright, got it, we got it, we got it. I remember having that struggle the last time I came in here, actually. No, that's not it. Up the top. That's Yang's wife. Of course I'm not crying, I just have something in my eye. That lazy good for nothing. Yeah, give him a good whack on the head with this. That'll knock some sense back into him. Obtained frying pan. Right, frying pan get. Is there anything I need to do in the overworld now before I go back down to the underworld? Okay, yeah, I'll wait until we've got Kane back for that. So now we need to go and get the other... Oh, is for Sawyer fine as well? Now we'll go smack Yang with a pan. Right, I've got to go... Oh, actually, it's easier if I just go through the other side there, isn't it? No worries, Tinter Joe. If you need to go to bed, you go to bed. I'm spending a bit of extra time at the moment just so that I can play catch-up so that we can try and finish this next week. We'll just wait for Kane then, that's fine. Oh, really? Now to the other side. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get Excalibur and Yang sorted. And then it's just continuing with the story, I suppose, then, isn't it? No, Cockle's Forge is down here, isn't it? Adamantite armor is the strongest armor, isn't it? But you have to farm... Is it the rainbow something from Flans for that? I remember hearing about it, like, near the beginning of the game. I think, like, there was an enemy that I could have farmed for it then. My smithing days are done. Have this adamantite. This is adamantite. Age has not robbed me of my wits. I cannot believe it. Allow me to reforge that old sword of yours as a token of my heartfelt appreciation. Relinquish the Mythgraven blade. So is Excalibur the strongest sword or not? Oh, is there onion gear in this game? Do not rush me. Great swords are not forged in a day. Second behind onion sword. So how long do I just leave and then come back in? Oh, okay. Well, we'll go do Yang then for now. Hopefully he'll be done by the time we've sorted Yang out. Ragnarok. Where does that come from? Crystal Sword, where does that come from? So now I need to go in here and sort Yang out. And now we have to cast lots of float again. Oh, here we go. Straight in. Oh, okay. So I can't get Excalibur yet. I'm just gonna dash straight over there. Or at least try to. Oh, Luna Whale's the next story scene. Oh, okay, that's cool then. No worries, Gravekeepers. Thank you for coming by. What is the reward for the 100% on all maps? Out of curiosity. Because I don't think we're going to be able to get it, because I think I did miss a bit in the tower. Oh, a drop rate increase. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Well, as an augment, I suppose. I mean, to be fair, we're not going to be able to farm those realistically anyway. hate this dungeon. If it's for New Game Plus, then it's fine. I can live without that. I like that this game has a New Game Plus though. Oh my god, surprised by Marlboroughs. Fantastic. The Underworld dungeons are all a bit boring, to be honest. Congrats, you've hit yourself, and you're a frog, so you didn't even do a very good job of it. Well done, Cecil. It's not that way, I don't think. I think it's the other side. Frog Cecil isn't real, he can't hurt you. Don't you ever do that? Don't you ever like clack buttons in time with the music? I do that all the time. It's just me fidgeting. No, this is the Razer PS4 controller. I bought it for Adam like ages ago, but obviously we have the newer consoles now, and this doesn't work on them. Oh my god, piss off. You do get these kind of dead periods when streaming a game like this. It's like, I just kind of want to get to the thing. Yeah, this is a PlayStation layout. It's the, I can't remember what it was called. The Razer Raiju, there you go. It's PS4 styled. Yes, you've berserked. Very good. And I've managed to get bad breathed again. Fantastic. Love that. Right. Need a frying pan. What are you doing, you mindless brute? Time for training already, just let me sleep a bit longer. What's this? Cecil? Yang. Thank goodness you're awake. Yes, though I would not even be alive had these kind sylphs not rescued me. Thanks to you, those terrible cannons were destroyed, and now I can go with you again. You mustn't go. Not yet, you see. You still need care and rest. I cannot simply sleep the hours away while the fate of the world hangs in the balance. The wounded have no place on the battlefield. And who might you be? Yeah, like, who's this bish? Who's this? Edge of Eblon, your superior replacement. Eblon, you say, a ninja then, but I must go as well. No, that will not do at all. Let us go in your stead. This young one is a summoner, that much is plain to see, so let her call on us to fight whenever there's a need. Then Yang will have no need to fight and he can rest right here. Edge can throw the frying pan for max damage. Nice. So is Sylph any good? Then I'll continue to rest, my pardons. There's little I could do to help you now, weakened like this, but please, at least allow me to give you something that will. The brace augment, the kick augment, focus augment. Those seem somewhat useful. Are they useful? Who would I give those augments even to? Sylph is an AoE heal. Okay, right, so then we're going off to Mysidia. Now that that's done. So surely then, the damage break, you'd want... If there's an augment for that, you'd want to give it to Edge then. Oh, right, to get for Sawyers. Right, okay. Right, so then Mysidia is... Mysidia one of the... No, Mysidia's down here. That's Mysidia. No, quick save. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We must go to the Tower of Prayer. Thank you very much for the follow there, Shane OB. Birthed from womb of dragons more and born unto the stars. By light and darkness cast aloft, our dreamtide oaths resworn. Moon is swathed in ever light, ne'er again to no eclipse. Earth with hallowed bounty reconciled. Thank you very much for the follow, Xanity. Oh, break damage limit comes from beating the game. Oh, okay. Very nice. We had a little poem there. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon.
Pray now, with all your heart. Prophecy must be made reality. There is no other time but now.
Oh. There's a big old whirlpool.
Behold, my children. She has heard our prayers.
So is the moon a point of no return? You can come back. So I can go get Fasoya, come back and do Odin. Or I should just wait until I've got Kain again.
Risen. The promised ship of light. The lunar whale.
Just wait for Kain? Okay. The lunar whale was a interesting choice. Oh, you have to go to the moon twice anyway. Oh, okay. So the final dungeon's on the moon. A voice spoke to me in the midst of our prayers. Go to the moon, it said. He awaits you there. To the moon? But how? The lunar whale is a ship from the moon. According to the writings I discovered, there should be a teleportation crystal on board in addition to the crystals that serve to power its flight. That crystal controls travel between here and the moon. Speak to it and it will transport you between the two faster than you can even blink. I see, we will search for it. But I'm actually going to go see if I can get the Excalibur first. Nope, I'm out of here. Bye. Which way is the... Oh, there we go. Oh, it's not like 3 then. Oh, I thought it literally just took you to the moon. Let's get us some Excalibur. Hopefully. He's not clanging, so... It is done. The hallowed blade Excalibur. May it serve you well. Let's give that to old Cecile. It's quite significantly stronger. Oh, it's an airship with an interior. Oh, okay. So what do we think, guys? Do we think we can finish the game in another session? Do you think we can get there in one more session? Because I think it's now time to go night-nights. Because it's getting very late for me. And I think that that's going to be where we leave it for the evening. So, a big thank you comes out to all of you guys for coming along. And no, I'm going to leave the ship. That gives us something to look forward to next time. Thank you all very much for coming. It's been a long old day. If, of course, you're watching this over on YouTube, then don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell for notifications on any future videos I might be making. And then that's going to be it from me. So thank you all very much, and I will see you next time. Take care, everyone. Night-night.